Hi everyone, my name is Miss Erica, and I'm a children's librarian at Woodridge Branch Library. It's November when this is coming out, and I bet a lot of you are learning about the early American colonists in school, maybe even doing research projects on the first Thanksgiving. Well, as you may know, over the years, our country has become more and more aware of how mistreated and misrepresented Native Americans often are in our history and in our present day. Given that, I wanted to pass on some simple techniques that I, as a non-Native person, use when I'm researching and writing about Native history to make sure that I'm both accurate and respectful. Like I said, we as a country have been getting more and more aware over the years of this issue. So the newer a source is, the more likely it is to be mindful and respectful. And by the same token, the older the source is, the more likely it is to fall back on stereotypes and overgeneralizations. Now, this isn't a hard and fast rule, but it's a good general guideline to follow. To find out when a book came out, look for the copyright information at the front or back of the book, then find a little copyright sign with the year next to it. An article will have its date near the title up at the top of the page, and a web page will usually have a last updated marker near the bottom of the page with the year. Technique 2 is to avoid sources with generalizations. Now, these are the sources that treat all Native Americans like one people, when in reality, there's a lot of different Native tribes and nations with very different cultures and histories. For example, a lot of sources will just tell you that early European settlers were assisted by Native Americans, when actually they were given help by a very specific Native tribe, the Wampanoag. If you ever need to know which Native groups live in a specific area, there's a great source by Native Land Digital that you can refer to. Though it isn't perfect, it's a work in progress, still a great resource. Technique 3 is to prioritize sources by Native authors. Now, this one is probably self-explanatory. A lot of Native American history has been mistold by European history writers, so it's important to let Native people tell their own history to reverse that damage. Plus, information from a Native author is obviously a lot less likely to stereotype and mislead about Native people. A book with a Native author will almost always list the author's tribal membership in the About the Author section in the back of the book. For websites, look for an About Us page and will usually have the same info. All right, technique 4 is, a tough one. It's just to recognize that you might make mistakes. No one is perfect, and there's a lot of information out there. Just do your best, double check your sources, always, and if you learn that you made a mistake, own it. It might feel embarrassing to, tell your teacher that a paper you submitted had something wrong in it, but I bet your teacher would appreciate your academic integrity. So, you make a mistake, own it, correct it, and strive to do better in the future. That's all anyone can do. So I hope these techniques have been helpful for you. Keep an eye out on the DCPL YouTube page for more fun and educational videos, and you can go to dclibrary.org to use our wide array of research tools. I've been Miss Erica, and I hope you have a great day.